What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Scott, and we're here for another review of Chasing Atlanta Season 3, episode... Is it episode 11? Or is it episode 10? It's one of them. But let's just get right on into this review. This damn episode seemed like it was a Father's Day episode. We done seen Q Daddy, we done seen Jaylon slash Lauren's daddy. Like, we done seen two daddies all episodes. So this should have came on fucking Father's Day, if you ask me. But it is what it is. We're gonna start off with little Kendra. She done left us a message from the Slammer, and she letting everybody know that she don't give a fuck. She's still a real ass bitch. And she, even from the Slammer, don't give a fuck about what y'all motherfuckers say. Everybody got a pass, and when she get out, she gonna tell her motherfucking story. You know why? Because she's a real ass bitch, and the disrespect that a lot of us gave her was enough. That's what she letting us all know around this bitch, alright? So, we're gonna keep Lil Kendra in our prayers though on a serious tip, because she is in jail right now, and I know that I have a friend that recently had to turn himself in this past Monday. So you know, I'm not making no jokes about no shit like that, so I do understand, girl. Keep your head up and just keep the positive, you know what I mean? So Q invited the boys out to play flag football, and you know, Q with his little fine self always got to be the one to do the manly shit. And you know me, you know, I'm not the most feminine guy, but I'm not the most masculine either. But at the same time, I don't like sports. And if I was on this show, I probably would have just came to the flag football just to watch on the sideline and see them tackle each other and just have certain fantasies about them motherfuckers tackling each other and just thinking of them being naked tackling each other. That's the type of shit I be thinking about. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. That's just my abstinent ass mind thinking. You know what I mean? Because I ain't had none in a while. But anyway, they all out there having a good time, and Q has an emotional conversation with his daddy, and apparently Q hasn't been out of the closet for that much long. I mean, as we all know by now, if you don't know by now, Q got a son, so apparently he was fucking women, and rightfully so. I mean, look at him. I know plenty of women that would want to fuck him, because I know I do. But besides all of that, he came out to his daddy. His daddy was very accepting of who he is and what he does with his life sexually and everything like that. And what's crazy about this is that you would think that the mother would be the most accepting, but a lot of the times our fathers are the most accepting. Because I know in my situation, when I came out of the closet, my mom and my sister was really the worst ones to have a reaction. Like, they made it all about them. They made it all about what the fuck somebody gonna say in regards to them and how it would make them look. But as far as my father was concerned, he didn't do that. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even tell him that I was gay. My mother told him. And what he said was, oh, okay. I didn't expect that, but okay, he's still my son, and he never treated me any differently than what he did. And although me and him were not in the best of places for many, many years, for him to accept me for the way that I was, like that, with no problems, no questions asked, that made me respect him even more. And now our relationship is much better off than where it used to be. So kudos to my dad, and kudos to Q's dad for being there for him. And you know, with Q being in Atlanta by himself and his family out there in the Carolinas, it probably gets lonely for Q. So, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say, you know, it shouldn't matter what a person does behind closed doors. That's still your fucking child at the end of the day. And you just got to be there for your child, because can't nobody be there for you like your parents do. You know what I mean? Like, for those, you know, it's just, I really don't like to see people when they come out the closet and see how they're being treated by their families, all because they want to suck a little dick or because they want to take a little dick or fuck a little ass. Then everybody wants to be upset. But my thing about it is, you ain't got to be in the bed with me. You ain't got to fuck me. I ain't got to fuck you. So why the fuck is you pissed about it? It ain't got shit to do with you. What my dick likes ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? That's the way I take it. So at the end of the day, I love that little conversation. So Troy comes over, and I must say that this episode we saw a little bit more Troy. We got a little bit more of his personality, because I know I've been saying that he don't really fit with this cast. He's not really a main cast member to me. He's more of a sideline character. But we saw a little bit more of his personality a little bit, but he got a problem with Gardini. He tells Q and Oliver that. And you know, he was saying that he found out that Gardini was saying shit about him, and that if Gardini was at the flag football thing, he didn't really want to be around him. And first of all, Troy is so cute. And he know how to dress. And, you know, if he's a fashion designer, he should be trying to give me a little bit of fashion tips, or trying to send me a couple of clothes, because I'm trying to change up my style a little bit. I'm tired of looking like a damn rapper every time I go out somewhere. But, you know, I'm changing my style just a little bit. you know, every day. So it is what it is, child. But yeah, back to what I was saying. You know, at some point, you got to be grown about it. And just because we're gay, that does not make us less of men. We still got a dick between our legs and all of that stuff. So we still need to handle situations like men would. And just confront the problem head on. You know, a lot of us gays, we don't even like to discuss an issue. All we do is confide in everybody else and tell everybody else that we got a problem, but don't never tell the motherfucker that needs to be told. And then, you know, that has happened to me a lot. But I will say this: when I have a problem with somebody, I don't go to them right away, and that's only because I'm not good with confrontation. I hate confrontation. So sometimes I just simmer down first, and I probably stay away from you for like a couple of weeks, and then I'll come to you and I'll tell you. You know what I mean? Like, I do that for my own benefit, and I do it for everybody else, because if I'm not in the headspace to have that conversation with you, then I'm not going to have it with you. Bottom line, I'm just not going to do it, because I don't want to come into any type of confrontation combative, because number one, like I said, I already don't even like confrontation as is. And then on top of that, and then I got to stop myself from being combative. Nah, I don't need all that. I just need to go ahead and say what the fuck I need to say to you and just keep it moving. And sometimes it's hard, like I said, because I don't really do confrontation. I can't stand it. It makes my adrenaline rush. But at the end of the day, sometimes you just got to do that. And Troy just needs to confront Gardini head on, and which he winds up doing. And Gardini said, if it's a bitch that I don't fuck with telling you some shit that I said, it may not be true. But if somebody like Oliver or somebody like Q was saying that I said it, then 9 times out of 10 I said it. And we can say whatever we want to say about Ricky Rosa and all of that bullshit. And you know, I do think that he messy as hell, and like I say, he does do his job for the show. But one thing about it, and 2 things is for certain: if he did it, he gonna say he fucking did. And that's one messy bitch I can motherfucking appreciate. Bitch, if you gonna be messy, you better own it to what the fuck you did. And that's all I'm saying. So I say, you know, as messy as people want to say he is, Gardini is the realest out of all of them, because he gonna tell you if he said it or not, and that's real talk. But they squashed the situation. Gardini said he ain't never spoke of Troy, and if he did, you need to just come to me and I'll let you know if I said it or not. Point blank, period. So then Jaylon and his dad have a conversation, and Jaylon pretty much reveals that he's not trying to be a woman. He just likes to dress like a woman from time to time. Or he's trying to get a clothing line together, and he's walking around being the human promo for it. But you know, this whole conversation with Jalen and his father was very confusing to me, because you just went and got your hips and your ass done. So if you ain't trying to be no woman, then what the fuck you get your hips and your ass from? Because as a man, you know, when you work out or when you eat a lot, you get your own ass. You know what I mean? I mean, kind of like me. You know, I ain't always had one, but I got one now. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Sometimes when you eat a lot and you do what you need to do and you work out, sometimes you get one. You ain't gotta go and you know, get no shit injected in your ass for you to have one. But you know, to each his own. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. But whatever. But I don't know. I really didn't understand it, but I do feel like he's still walking around on eggshells, and he feels like if he sits around here and he dresses up like a bitch, then he'll be disrespecting his father. But in all, although I don't understand what the fuck Jaylon doing, he say he enjoys being a man, he enjoys having a dick, he enjoys being a man, but he still like to dress up like a bitch. Some men like to cross dress. I mean, I don't understand it. I've always felt like it was weird, but that's what people do. And I always felt like what's for you is for you. What's for you may not be for me. You know, I'm not the type of guy that's going to wear makeup. I'm not the type of guy that's going to walk around in women's clothes. That's not what I'm going to do, because that's not what I want to do. That's not for me. However, if the next person wants to do that, then they can. And that's just what it is. So I don't feel like he needs to walk around on eggshells with nobody, not even his father. Because at the end of the day, it's really nobody's business as to what he wants to do with his life. If he wants to dress up like a bitch, let him do that. If he wants to be a bitch, let him do that. It's his prerogative at the end of the day. So ain't nobody really got no say so over shit, if you ask me. So Jaylon, Lauren, whatever you want to be, do you. You know what I mean? Fuck whoever got something to say about it. So Troy goes and meets up with Cameron. Cameron invites him, and Cameron claims that he wants to get to know Troy because he really don't know him like that. He's only seen him at these group events. But to be honest, only reason why Cameron invited Troy over there is because they want to sit up and talk about Gardini and say this about him and all of that stuff. I just feel like Cameron is just looking for a storyline because Cameron really ain't been about shit all season. You know what I mean? I actually liked him, but I don't know. It's just like he wants to be messy as fuck, and every time you turn around he got some shit going, so I don't know. And then, you know, Troy was saying how he works for a celebrity stylist, so he really don't want to be on here acting a fool and doing all of this and giving them a show. But you ain't gotta give nobody no show, Troy. If you really want to be about it and let a motherfucker know how you feel, then you ain't got to get no show, because I too don't believe in giving people shows. I'm just gonna say what the fuck I want to say, and I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I gotta say and keep it moving. Like all this screaming, yelling, making my blood pressure rise, I ain't got time for that. I'm gonna say whatever I gotta say to you calmly as the fuck I can. And if you want to be loud and irate and screaming, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and look at you like, so you finished? That's how I do my shit. I ain't got time for all that screaming and yelling. Like, that just ain't for me. Like, I ain't even with all that. Like, is we gonna talk like we're adults or not? Because I'm not gonna do all the screaming and yelling with you. I refuse to do it. So, it is what it is. So, Q is in the play, and he invites Jaylon to the rehearsal. And Q basically was crying on Jaylon's shoulder about his situation with BZ. And I saw a lot of people in the live chat that was going in on Q for crying and all of this shit. But the only reason why y'all saying something about Q crying is because y'all don't fucking like Q. If that was fucking Oliver on this bitch crying, y'all would have been like, oh, Oliver, oh, I hate to see Oliver crying. Y'all need to stop. Y'all really need to stop. Y'all really need to stop, okay? Like, y'all don't like Q, so that's why y'all got something to say about the nigga crying. Like I said, if that was Oliver crying, y'all would not have a motherfucking thing to say. Stop. But, and I like Oliver too. Like I've been team Oliver all damn season, but I just gotta call a spade a fucking spade. They're only doing it. They was only going in on Q for crying because they don't fucking like Q, and for whatever reason, I don't see why people don't like him. But it is what it is. But he was crying about BZ, and he was just spilling his whole heart out. And Jaylon was like, you know, when I was talking to BZ, it sounded like a whole different story, but he didn't drag you, and he didn't do this, and he didn't do that. The conversation ends with Jaylon saying him and Q should date and all of that stuff, and Q laughing and blushing, and, you know, Jaylon trying to get a kiss from him and all that stuff. It was real cute and funny, but they really should date. I really feel like they'll make a cute couple, honestly, because they already act like they fucking anyway. Why not just go ahead and give us what we want? I'm just saying. So, Q, Oliver, and Gardini, Ricky Rosa, they meet up, and they're spilling tea. And they're talking about Cameron and how he's been with Eric from last season and how he's been with Sky and somebody else from the show, and how he's been trying to get with Sky, and how, you know, Sky said that Cameron was too connected with the girls on the cast and all of that stuff, and he's been around and I get around. You know, like Tupac, I get around. That's what they were saying. And they were saying how Cameron is a liar, and how he was sitting up there putting Gardini name in this bullshit when it had nothing to do with him. So they were just basically going in on going in on Cameron and saying that he's a big ass liar, basically. So many words, they saying that Cameron is a fucking liar, okay? Then they started talking about We Were Born, and how We Were Born sat up there and invited Gardini, but then disinvited Gardini. And, you know, I just don't know. A lot of people, like I said, I did see the comment last week on my review of Chasing Atlanta on last week's episode, when someone said that Jay Twan did a live and he was going to fuck in on somebody because they didn't like that review, and they said it was possibly me. I don't give a damn. I don't. Like, it ain't nothing against nobody on the show, because I don't know these motherfucking people. I just report and recap on what the fuck I see. And if you need to be called to the carpet, then it's just what it is. So, that's all I gotta say. If We Were Band-Aids got a problem with that, then oh well. But, okay, We Were Ointment. If you gotta get mad at somebody's recap of the show on the show that you're on and you giving us something to work with. What the fuck you mad about? Like, you already know that you're gonna get, you know, scrutinized, or you're gonna get different opinions. Because I mean, look at me. I sit in my bathroom making recaps all day, and people have a lot to say about me. Some people don't even like me, and they still be commenting on my shit, on my community wall, on my videos. They like to use shit against me. They love doing it, and sometimes you just gotta understand that what we're doing is gonna come with that. So with you being on a reality show, it's gonna come with that. But I don't know if he was coming at me or not, because I barely even drugged Jay Torn, honestly. Like, I didn't drag Jay Torn until these last couple of episodes. And that's only because We Were Newports was getting on my nerve. You know what I mean? Like, I really started off liking We Were Virginia Slims, but they just went left, and I don't know where we go from here with that. But I still, like I did say on my last review, even after I drugged them on my last review, I still stream their music. I love their music. So if they want to be, whatever, child, you know, it is what it is. Then they start talking about Jaylon. And, you know, I'm like, I wish Gardini and Jaylon would just come face to face. Can we please get that? Because I just feel like Jaylon ain't going to film with Gardini, but y'all going to have to set that shit up and make them motherfuckers come face to face. That'll be the episode of the goddamn season, because Gardini be talking about her and Jaylon be talking about her. Can we get them to meet up face to face? Please, can we please get that? Because I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of them talking about each other. I'm tired of the back and forth. You know what I mean? Let's just get with the get down. That's all I'm saying, child. But it is what it is. So with that being said, y'all, this episode was a little bit slow. It was. I'm not gonna lie. For it to be the longest episode of the damn season, it was slow as fuck. What about these other episodes that were juicy as fuck, and then y'all cut it off after 30 minutes? What type of shit is that? But anyway, you guys, make sure y'all like, rate, comment, and subscribe, and share my video. Be sure to follow my Instagram at Scotty_by nature. And just be sure to support everything that I do, all of my endeavors. And till next time, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to try to do a video after this before I go to bed, and try to have it edited so I can have it posted tomorrow, because after tomorrow I won't be in Mississippi. I'll be going to Dallas with my friends for a trip. So I won't be back in town until Sunday night probably. So y'all won't see me no more after this video. If I don't do the other video after this, y'all won't see me after this one until I come back for Potomac and all this shit. So you know, it is what it is. But with that being said, y'all, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. I'm out.